What's up, guys, and welcome to the channel. My name is Ricky Lowe. If you are new here, go ahead and hit subscribe. It really helps me out. Go ahead and hit that like button too. Today we're going to be talking about the wall, right? What is the wall? You hear this term that's thrown around a lot in the manosphere, in red pill topics and all this stuff, right? In female nature videos, and you hear the wall this, the wall that. Well, what is the wall, right? So the term the wall, and we're not talking about the Mexico wall. That's not what we're talking about. The term the wall comes from athletes when they were to eat too much carbs or sugar. I don't remember exactly, but and they would be running their triathlons and stuff, and around the track. And once you get to a certain point, you know, you've been running so long, your body just, it seems to like hit a wall like that, and you just fall flat on the ground, and you can't run anymore, right? So in terms of the manosphere and dating, right, so the wall is, we all know that men age like fine wine and women age like sour milk, right? It's a well-known concept in the manosphere, in the red pill community. If you read The Rational Male, you've heard this. If you've watched any type of red pill content, you know this, right? It's common knowledge. Men age like fine wine, women age like spoiled milk. So the wall in the manosphere is that point where the woman goes from being very youthful looking, very fertile and beautiful, to when she starts to slip up and she doesn't look very attractive anymore, right? Her SMV, right? I made a video on SMV. You can check it out here. Her SMV, sexual marketplace value, starts to decline rapidly. I mean, very rapidly. Which I'm gonna put a graph right here so you can see how the men's SMV is going up, but it starts like this, and then it slowly goes up. Women's is up here, and then it slowly declines, because we all know that from like around 16 to 18 to 19 is when a woman starts getting all the attention, right? And she'll have this attention, this huge amount of attention, until she's about 27 to 29 years old, and then it falls off, right? And that's what we call the wall. Now, when you switch it over to the men's side, men typically, the average male that takes care of himself and is healthy, eats well, works out and all that, right? So the average male that does all that, around 16, 17, he's not really getting those looks. But once he gets to be about, I'd say like 30 to 45 is peak for a man that's fit, healthy, and looks good. About 30 to 45, right? That's a big window. And so we don't hit the wall until like 60, you know what I'm saying? But some dudes still look good at 60, and I'm not saying all women look bad at like 50, right? You take, for example, Jennifer Aniston, still very beautiful, and she's like 50 years old. Okay, so the wall is just a general term that we use for when women start to go on the decline in SMV. So that's basically my breakdown of the wall and what it is. You'll see a lot of times around the time of the wall, around 27 to 29, women desperately are trying to get married because instinctually they know that the wall is coming. They can't prevent it. They're gonna get uglier, not necessarily uglier, but they're gonna be less attractive, especially if they have kids. So they're trying to get married around that time, and a lot of times as a man, you will fall into the trap of marrying a girl that's still very beautiful, but she's about to hit the wall. She's not going to be that beautiful for that long, right? So as far as men, I would say if you are going to get married, which I do not recommend because the court system is not in your favor as a man, hold off until you're about 40 years old and get a girl that's like 20. It sounds very provocative, it sounds very outlandish, right? But seriously, if you're a man looking to get married, which I do not recommend, I cannot stress that enough, wait until you're at your peak around 30 to 45. Marry a girl that's in her peak around 20 to 23. That's when she's most fertile if you were looking to have a child, and she's in her peak SMV, sexual marketplace value. And not only that, she's going to be more attracted to you because you're in your peak as a man. You're in your most masculine. So she'll be more dominant and not dominant, she'll be more submissive and affectionate to you because you're in your peak and she's in her peak, so it works out like that.
Elsewhere.
But a lot of times you see men getting married at 20, at like 23, when they're not even close to reaching their potential of options. And then after that, they get fat, they get the dad bods, they have kids, and then they have a miserable life. Guys, don't fall into the trap that society has set for you. Understand how the wall works and how it works in dating, and it's just science. It's just science. I can't break it down any more than that. It's scientific. With all that being said, guys, if you enjoyed the video, if you found this video to be informative and or entertaining, go ahead and hit a like, hit the like button, hit subscribe so you never miss another video, hit that bell icon. I know I'm asking a whole lot, but I mean, stick with me. It's free. To help me out is totally free to you. You just have to tap a button. So go ahead right now. Tap that subscribe button. It's literally free. Drop a comment of some examples that you've seen of the wall in real life, in real terms, right? So with all that being said, guys, y'all be easy. I'm out.